it's up to them.
Like,
yeah, sometimes in court they'll have to just explain.
oh, our job's easier.
What do you
Sure.
mean?
Like, we don't have to like figure it out. That's their job. That's the
So-
lawyer's job and the court's job, right?
So the main point of contingency to always remember is in a good faith belief. Do you have a good faith belief that this person is guilty of the charges that you are charging them, right?
Right.
If you have a good faith belief that they absolutely were involved and they're claiming that they weren't, it's up to them at that point to have them defend their claim. As long as you have evidence, facts and evidence to back up your charges, then it's up to them to defend what you're pushing.
Okay.
So like, for example, I'm dealing with a situation right now involving a judge who was found with a PD Glock on him at a crime scene, who was shot in the head. It's going to be going on the docket. It's going to be going to court. Do I think he willingly just has a PD Glock? Probably not. But the charges, I'm charging him with the possession of the gun, and the possession of the gun is what's being charged. The problem is that a possession is a physical item. That's a physical thing on a person. It's up to him now to prove that that gun was not his, and that it was either one planted on him or whatever, right? But the evidence I have does not show him innocent in this at all. So
it shows him guilty, and then he has to prove his innocence.
Well, he's innocent until proven guilty. If he claims that he's not guilty, right, then he has 30 days from the date of him being charged to contest that charge in court. And at that point, you just propose what you have.
Like 30 long days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that make a little bit more sense?
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for explaining that.
No. You're yeah. Can I ask why? That sounded, it was very specific. The extortion example. Did this happen to you?
No. I was just coming up with an example because I was looking. I'm like one of those people who just like is very visual or whatever, and I was like looking over the different charges and trying to imagine those scenarios. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. What you're going to learn in the PD, and I promise this is going to happen, you're going to learn a lot. There's a lot of information to retain. With that said, though, you're gonna walk into situations where you're having a perfectly normal day, and you're gonna have something thrown your way, and it's gonna be a legitimate, honest curveball.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've been on regular patrol at a red light, and I've had like somebody in whitey tighties and a turkey mask, shirtless, running up to me and squatting over my car and screaming at me all of a sudden?
No.
About 3 times.
That's already a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds really traumatizing. Who did that to you?
I don't fucking know. I really don't. What I can tell you though for certain, you're gonna run into these situations where something's gonna happen and you're gonna have to say, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
As long as you can.
That's why everyone collaborates together, right? To figure out what the charges are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as your basis for an arrest is something you can charge somebody with, the investigative side can come in after. So, like for example, if somebody is driving recklessly and you arrest them for reckless driving, and you know something happens after that they start doing, and a lot happened in that situation. So, for example, if like someone's running from you and it's reckless evading, and then they get out of the car and they run into Senior Buns and start punching a bunch of people and running in the back, and they don't work there, and it's like, oh my God, what the fuck's going on? And we apprehend them. Okay, a lot just happened. All right, hey, Leia, you, me, and I don't know, Slacks. Let's come back. Let's go back to MRPD. We know we have him on reckless evading. That's already a felony that we can arrest him for. Let's talk about what happened inside now. Okay, yeah. He went in, he assaulted 2 people. Right, assault and battery times 2. Hey, he ran into the back of an establishment that he doesn't work at. We could probably charge trespass.
Right.
So there's situations you're gonna run into where you're not gonna know all the charges. And I'm gonna be blunt with you. In a lot of situations, it's okay to ask and say, hey, I feel like I'm missing something. Can I read you off just sort of what happened? Can you let me know if I'm missing anything? And typically I would be more than willing to like sit down and say, okay, give me a full rundown of the situation. And you know, figure out what charges you need and what charges you can take away and work on it from there.
Okay, so let's say like what your example was that like you get someone on reckless driving and then all of a sudden they go like you pull them over, you stop them and you talk to them, you write a report, and then right after they go into senior buns and they do all the stabbing or whatever. And is this a second report or is this the same report since it happened like within the hour?
So I'm gonna give you the long answer because I think it'll be easier to explain. So in this situation, when you pull somebody over, that is a form of detainment, right? They are being detained. They're not physically in cuffs, but that is a form of detainment. If let's say they ran a red light and you pull them over and you charge them for the red light, you write them a ticket, you get in your car. At the time that you charge the red light ticket, your detainment is officially over at that point. Now, if they go inside, pull out a knife and stab the clerk, that is now a separate incident. Your detainment had ended and now you're going on to another another separate crime.
Okay.
If you have them detained for the red light ticket and you don't get a chance to serve the ticket, that is still the same form of detainment. They get out, run inside, stab the clerk. You can now include the red light and you can now include stabbing inside and whatever else they do.
Okay. What another question is, what is the fastest way to look up a person? Like there you look up the profile, but then it shows like their criminal history, but you can't really click on those. You have to go to incidents.
Thank you guys for all the follows.
Right?
Thank you.
Or charges, and you search their name all over again.
What do you mean? Like are you talking about a specific charge or are you talking about
a specific person? Like if I'm thinking of like, let's say like you, for example, I search you and then let's say you have a criminal history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you punched Maple in the face or like you stabbed him or something. And then I see that and I wanna look into that and I wanna read the report. I would go to the report and I would see that you stabbed Maple because of the sister stuff. But then like I would go to, it would have to be report. Is it
be a captain?
Is that the fastest way, or would it be?
Let's not get carried away.
And then I would have to look you up manually, right?
So.
Hello.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
No, you're good. So. I just want to make sure I'm understanding your.
Never mind. Let's just.
No, you're fine. I think this is good stuff to ask, and I think the fact that you have questions is super important. Time in the field will come. No, you're fine. I want to answer any and all questions. So
you're doing great. I've learned so much already just sitting here.
You lie to me. Be honest.
No, I swear I've learned so much.
Okay, all right. As long as you're learning, that's all I care about. That means if you learn something out of being in the car with me, then at least I know that the session is going good, even though we haven't got out. But so I'll give you an example real quick. The best thing you can do is, so if you're looking up someone's criminal history, I'm going to use, and not to be cliche, but one of our more common criminals we run into is John Paul.
Okay.
If you look up John Paul's profile and you want to see his assault with a deadly weapon charge, open up a new tab, you go to incidents, you would look up John Paul, right? And now incidents will come up involving John Paul. And to find that specific incident, I'm going to be honest with you, is very difficult to do. But that is the easiest way to try and locate a specific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But this is the easiest way.
Yeah. That is probably the easiest system. I wish there was a way to break down.
Sometimes it'll pull up like people named Paul or John, but it won't be John Paul, right?
Mhm.
But it will
Sometimes,
always show like people, like if there was an incident and John Paul was involved, but it's not his incident, it'll pop up there too, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll show you a little trick though. If you look up by the search bar on the right hand side, there's an advanced search.
Yeah.
If you click
Oh.
that, you'll be able to at least go down and find something with a certain tag. So if you definitely know what charge it is, you could look up John Paul, and let's say you want to look up,
This is so cool.
yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Wait, I just looked up nothing and I looked up nothing.
What do you mean?
I looked up nothing and nothing popped up.
What? What?
I looked up nothing, but I put the tag like sewer and nothing popped up.
Oh. I thought. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Are you looking up incidents or investigative?
Oh, would it be under investigative? No, I looked up incidents.
Let me see. I don't know if we have any. So in incidents, it will only. So in this example, you looked up which one?
I looked up the tag sewer.
Which means they're probably. Let me confirm this real quick. They're
Wait,
probably.
maybe if I just search sewer.
We probably don't have a lot of incidents for sewer, but I know if you go under like investigative reports, so the reports tab, and you look up sewer, I bet you there's something for sewer in there.
Okay.
Take a look. I'm kind of curious now.
Yeah. Okay. Investigative. I see dashboard, profiles, incidents, reports, evidence, charges, staff, and legislation.
Read them off again. Sorry.
Dashboard, profiles, incidents, reports, evidence, charges, staff, legislation.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So do you know the difference between a report and an incident?
Yes, and a report just means like basically something that you wrote down, like it was like something happened. But the incident, the report is like, oh, I went to here with this person. Nothing really might have happened, right? Whereas an incident, something did happen, right?
So yes, to some degree. So, like for example, if you go into reports right now, you'll see senior buns attack.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a terrible example. Let me go with suspicious doctors at Crusade. The one. Never mind. It says this due. Where the fuck is a report? These are terrible. Hold on.
What the hell is that?
Okay, go to the one below that. The senior buns attack with Muhammad.
Yeah, I see it.
So in this situation, we don't have somebody to arrest here, but we have information. So Muhammad is brought up. In this example, Muhammad is a potential possible suspect, or he was the victim. I haven't really read through this enough to see. Let me see. Let's see. He was working at Senior Buns. Called out blah blah blah. Walked around shirtless. Started to have a chat. Okay. So Muhammad was robbed. They don't know who robbed Muhammad. So what we do is it's an investigative report so that we can build on this. So now, let's say in a week from now, hey, John Smith was robbed by a shirtless guy with a knife for his pay slips. Okay, well, that's interesting because a week ago, Muhammad was also robbed for his pay slips by a shirtless guy with a knife. So now we can build a case to link reports together. And eventually when we capture, Bob John.
Person.
Yeah.
It'll be whenever John Paul. Yeah, whenever John Paul is proven guilty, then we can put it as an incident.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's all the questions I had.
Perfect.
I'm ready for life outside.
Amazing. Do you know how to work dispatch?
Yes, sort of. Not as well. Is this for chases?
Um,
Or just like, or you mean in general? Because yeah, I know how to work dispatch in general.
okay. So do you know how to like operate under somebody or move yourself if you had to?
Yes. Hang on. Let me fix that.
I don't want you to do it. I'm gonna operate under you.
Oh, okay.
So that we can get you on radio today if you're comfortable being on radio.
Yeah, I don't mind being on radio, but I will need like a little bit of guidance because I'm not sure when to call things and when not.
Yeah, that's
unless,
fine.
Like, we pull someone over, I know when to do that, and then if we start at like a 1080, then I know how to do that.
Radio etiquette is one of the most important things that we focus on in the PD. However, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna make sure under everything, you will understand sort of the right cues. You will get it, and it will come naturally to you. A lot of this is taught, but a lot of it is also doing it yourself and getting into a rhythm. It will come naturally though.
Yeah.
Let me fix myself real quick.
Cool, take your time.
All right, awesome. So to start off with radio, typically in a situation like this, I'm gonna let you know, the PD is currently building dispatchers to hopefully have a proper working dispatch where we call for dispatch and dispatch can help us and work with us. Regardless of if dispatch is available or not, I always start off a call out with dispatch and then my call sign. So in this instance, I'm operating under you. So I would get on radio and I would say, what's your call sign? 858?
Yeah.
Radio check.
10-2.
Yeah.
Dispatch 125, show me operating under 858. So now I started off with dispatch so the dispatch can acknowledge it. And now people on radio and people on duty know that I am now in the same patrol car as you or operating under you as one unit.
Okay, why doesn't anyone say 10-4 anymore when you said that?
This is where things get interesting. So if we had a functioning dispatch at the moment that was around and available, they would get on radio and typically say, copy that, showing you operating under 858 at 1622, and they'll usually use like military time. Yellow, what's up? Thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate you.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
Vroom.
You want to call us 10-8?
Huh?
Do you want to call us 10-8? Do you are you aware of
Sure.
some of the 10 codes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dispatch 858 10-8.
Perfect.
Like that? Cool.
That's just to say that you're back in service, and obviously 10-7 is out of service. You know what?
This is so fun.
Yeah.
Sort of, except very serious.
Listen, here's the reality. From the FTO perspective, I want to make sure that people that are wanting to learn are getting the right information. I'm gonna be blunt with you. We all enjoy getting on duty. We all enjoy having fun and being here, and it is about the fun. I'm gonna be honest. It is very enjoyable to be on duty. But when it comes to like FTOing, I try my best to be a little bit more less abrasive and a little bit more like to the point.
Sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yo, what's up, Mistral? How are you?
Looking for crime. Looking for crime.
10-2?
10-2.
Let's see. We had a 911.
Andrews, you on radio?
Is it ever advised to like leave your stuff in the glove box, so that if you go into some place where you think they might like try to rob you, you have it in the glove box, or no?
No, typically rule of thumb, we never want to have any government equipment where somebody else can get it.
Okay.
If you check though, actually, if you ever do want to put something away, if you look over to your right.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a lockbox.
We have a lockbox, and only we can access that. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, it's been many years. It's been about 5 years since I was a cop, and this is the way it happened before. This is the way I'm going to teach it. If somebody says otherwise, take their word. If somebody holds you up at gunpoint or knife point or holds you against your will, obviously we want to comply on things.
Yeah.
If you ever get held up and told, open your lockbox and give me what's in it, the answer is no.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
I'll
Then
take
you
my
just
car.
die.
10-9 corner, what are you good?
Yeah, my car's missing.
I might have it, Cletus. What's the license plate?
QCF.
Yeah, if I might have it.
A quarter circle forward.
Let's try and get you in a traffic stop.
Hell yeah.
Hey. What's up?
My question was... Wait, what the hell was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh well, I'll remember eventually.
Ooh. Potential speeder? Damn, that tow truck was hauling ass. Where the fuck he go?
Yeah, it's gone. Those tow trucks go pretty fast.
Oh yeah, it's insane. What's up, dudes? How we doing today? Thank you for all the love and all the support. Thank you. I've been wanting to take layout for a couple days now. I didn't know if I was allowed to though as a shift 3 FTO. Damn, he's actually gone. What the fuck?
Damn, that was fast. He teleported.
1 left your car. Oh, sorry, 100 left your car for the Mission Pity.
Shit. So, do you have any strong suits that you feel like you stand out in, or any weaknesses that you feel like you?
Yes, I love investigating.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, great. Good news.
Missed from Hotel 6.
Ask me any questions about investigations.
How many 10-8 units able to attend to that 911?
I was part of a detective unit
I'm in a position with onboarding where
for
I can
about
take
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I'll be 76.
And did a couple pretty decently sized homicide cases. So if you have any
wow.
questions, please let me know.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Have you ever done undercover work?
Yes.
When are we gonna get an undercover unit?
Holy fuck.
Wow, let's go stop him. Wee.
Apparently we are in an undercover. This fucking, I didn't even, did you clock him?
No. Oh, no, but he's going 88 now.
Okay.
I should clock him next time. I'll do it next time.
No, it's all good. Do you want to call us in traffic, or do you want me to do
yeah,
it?
sorry.
No,
Yeah, I can do it. Sorry.
I was more asking, do you know how to?
Dispatch 858 1038.
You want to include the vehicle? So it would be dispatch 858 1038 southbound.
I forgot. I thought I was talking, but I didn't press the button.
Oh, you're good.
I'm sorry. Oh shit! Now I just said it on the radio.
You did.
Help,
Dispatch 858 1038 southbound Las Lagunas Boulevard with a blue in color tow truck nearest cross San Andreas Avenue. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Please stay in your vehicle and turn your vehicle off. Please stay in your vehicle and turn your vehicle off.
What?
Hello, how are you?
Hey,
It is
how's it going?
Hey, what's good? How we doing?
Hey.
Good.
I gotta go through all the formalities. Hello, I'm Flap Dugong, badge number 125. Can I get your license registration, please?
You sure? Okay, so this is a work vehicle that Tom over the tow yard rents me. But here is. You want me to give you my license? Is that what you want?
You can just show it to me, whatever. Pass it down or show it to me.
Yeah, I have to get out the vehicle to give it to you because it's you can't reach. You got T-Rex arms.
Are you calling me a T-Rex?
No.
No. I just can't.
You call me
I've got
old? You
T-Rex
call me
arms.
extinct out here? What the fuck?
No,
I said I have
you're
T-Rex arms.
short. You're short, Flop. Like we just can't reach you. We're up
Wait,
here.
Flop, I
you're
met you
down
in the-
there.
I've been short my
I
whole life.
I mentioned a dark arc at Legion Square the other day with the bird guy, Pigeon. we're doing foot patrol because no one wanted to ride with you. Remember?
This is true. No one did want to ride with me. I asked, and everyone ignored me.
Well, you have
Well,
someone
now you have a partner.
This do be true.
It was so sad.
Right.
Reason for stop. What the?
I was speeding. Yeah.
You were just speeding.
I'll be honest.
You
I
was
came down the
going
hill.
quick. You almost hit the back of us. What?
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Look, I'll be honest. I was.
He ain't. That's
I was.
no
I
brain
wasn't
cells.
thinking.
Sorry.
That's the thing. I was just flying down the hill, and I gained so much speed I didn't realize. To be honest.
Yeah, we be zooming.
I hold my hands up to that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Also, like, never mind.
Okay. All right.
Never mind. I'll tell you another time. Never mind. I'll tell you.
I appreciate you at least acknowledging it. You also ran the red.
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping.
Send him to jail.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Send him
I'm
to
not,
jail.
no. I'm gonna go run your info. Antonio, when was the last time you got a ticket?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I've had a. Maybe I've had one ticket. I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be right back. We're gonna step back to our vehicle. Do you have any weapons?
I have a knife.
All right.
A knife.
I use it for hunting.
A knife. No.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Oh, no one slows down. I'm telling you. All right. If you can keep your hands on the steering wheel during the traffic stop, I would appreciate it. I'll be right back
He
with
crashed.
you.
Sure,
Oh,
sure.
of course you did. He was too busy looking at me. So you can go around. Like you could just. No. Okay.
You can
All
just
right.
go around.
All right.
So his license is
6 9 76
1450. He has
to
one
an
felony
incoming 911.
for speeding, I think. And then also his license was expired.
Perfect. Yeah. So in a situation like this,
923 911 house old.
yeah. So he's got third degree speeding and he has his expired license. So typically in a situation, I would normally write a report and issue a citation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him off with a warning today, and then probably the next traffic
100
stop,
121.
depending
Yeah.
on what happens, I want to go through the runs with
Go
the
for 121.
incident, but
Do we have to make a report about
How are you?
the warning?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if we do. I typically just note on their profile with a tag
Okay.
saying traffic warning
Yeah, hell, I
issued,
just ran into the woman's
Yeah.
locker room looking for you.
and
Okay,
I've
okay.
had no issues with that. If that changes or someone tells you otherwise, that one's on me. But
Why are
I
you trying to get beat up today?
I will make a
On
note
just
that they've been
random
issued a
ass Sunday
warning.
after the Cowboys won.
I
Lost.
see that. Okay, cool. Oh, sick. Okay. Okay. I'll wait in the car.
You sure?
Should I? Okay.
Like, you want me to take
No,
you
it's all good.
122 What's going on? Is that what you want to?
Typically,
Like,
so
on top of
I'll
the
give you my
Cowboys?
rundown as to what I typically do in a
10-3.
traffic stop, and and go from there once we let them go.
Okay.
Where are you?
All right, Mr.
Hello.
Antonio,
Yeah, that's me.
we got to talk about a couple
The
things.
chips machine.
Okay.
He has a warrant.
He doesn't have a warrant yet.
Mm.
Now, if you run for me, you're gonna have a warrant because I have your ID.
Garage.
So,
That's fine.
I'm kidding.
speaking of your ID, it is expired.
For one today.
Oh. Oh.
Really, dude? Living in the past?
Mhm.
Really?
Living for 23? What are you
I
kidding
guess
me?
I didn't get the memo.
Mm,
Right. Okay. So
send him to jail.
here's the deal. I need you to get a new license,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna quiz you because I
Is
want to
that
know.
just down at City? Uh-huh.
What'd you say?
Is that just down at City Hall?
Yeah, you walk in, you go to the right hand side of the staircase. Don't go up the staircase, but you'll see somebody there that you can grab a new ID from.
Okay. I'll be honest, I've never been there.
It's pretty cool. It's huge. But do you know the speed limit in the city?
35?
What'd you say?
35?
Okay. Do you know it on the highway?
Like, you mean like Los Angeles Freeway?
Going up
Like
any
an
freeway.
example?
Based on our,
75?
okay. And do you know Route 68?
55?
Damn, you're the first person to guess all three. So you are aware of the speeds. I know damn well you didn't read the.
This thing only goes 80.
I know
Listen,
damn
just-
fucking well
Abandoned
you
vehicles,
haven't seen the damn
switchable
legislation,
board,
but
and
I
just
appreciate
because,
you trying, Antonio. Listen to me. Listen. I need you to do me a favor. Okay, we've had a discussion. I'm going to be giving you a verbal warning.
Yeah.
Your next stop is going to be from here, City Hall, to go buy a new ID.
Cool.
If I catch you speeding again, now that you know and are aware of all the speed limits, if I catch you speeding again, it's going to be a ticket, okay?
Okay, I can do with that.
Okay.
Flop, I would like to let you know that I actually have a valid driver's license and I would like a gold star for that one.
Oh my
one
God,
fucking
even
ass.
better. Hey, you could drive over to City Hall then, because Mr. Antonio here cannot legally operate the motor vehicle.
Well, she fucked up because she doesn't like driving.
Hey! It's a good day. Oh, dear God.
Yep. You can have the front seat then. Go ahead, enjoy. You want to know how much you love driving?
Perfect. Awesome. Well, you guys are going to be free to go, all right?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. Good to see you.
For a gold star.
What'd you get? Nothing. Idiot.
Yay.
All right.
Cool. Sorry
So-
about the comms.
No. You don't have to apologize. You're fine. Listen, you are learning. You're not doing anything wrong. You are okay to make mistakes. I'm going to tell you now. Hear me out. It is okay to make mistakes through your entire cadet period. As long as you learn from them, you will not get in any trouble unless you're maliciously doing something, right? If you're violating someone's rights heavily and, threatening to kill them and their family, then yeah, probably gonna have an issue. But if you're just having a little hiccup on radio, your cadet phase is the time to do that. This is the time to learn. Once you're a full officer, you're being entrusted to know this stuff, but you're not at that point yet, which is good because you get to ask all the questions you want and get all the answers you want. And I'm going to be completely blunt. Your cadet time is the most important time you'll have. So we just finished traffic. Do you know how to say that we are clear traffic?
No.
Okay. So I'll say it on radio and then I'm going to have you say it to me. All right.
Okay.
Dispatch 858, clear traffic, back in service. Either back in service or back 10-8. Either one works.
So it would be dispatch 858, clear of traffic 10-8, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll even say on the radio, it's really up to you. I'll usually say like dispatch 125, clear traffic warning issued back in service. Citation issued back in service, whatever I was doing. This way people are aware. But all you need to say, the key details to be said on the radio is that you are clear of traffic and that you are now back in service.
Okay.
Any questions about that?
No, but how do I clear my radar again? Left or on this radar?
The radar, you want to just
141
lean
LA
over and on the
34.
top left side, you want to hit the tilde,
Oh, okay.
I think. Did that work?
I think I have my tilde on this button just not set up like that.
Okay.
But it's okay because it is clear. Everything's clear. So maybe it is that. Yeah.
Any questions about the traffic stop?
No, that was good.
So, to explain what I do, not that you need to follow this, just the way that I do things.
42?
What you're gonna learn, this was explained to me
Hotel 6.
once, and it stuck with me. Everybody that
ma'am.
starts off in the PD starts off squared out as a square, right? And as you're slowly chiseled down, you're rounded off as a good, well-rounded officer. But the way that you become rounded is by learning from others. And what's nice about that is you'll ride with multiple FTOs and learn multiple different ways of doing the job. And you'll find the things that you like and the things you don't like.
Yeah.
And sort of have your own system. So what I do in when I give like a warning, I'm a lot nicer than a lot of people when it comes to citations. I don't write a lot of citations ever. If you actually look at my last citation, it was probably a couple days ago. But the difference with me and others is that if I pull you over and I note down I'm giving you a warning. I'm going to pull out a clipboard and I'm going to go through. Hey, do you know your speed limit in the city? Do you know your speed limit on the highway? Do you know your speed limit on Route 68 and Sonora Road? Okay. Now you know all 3 speed limits that you are to follow on these roads.
A dumpster half full of empty bags. Over on San Andreas Avenue.
Now that you are aware and there's no confusing what the law states, next time you break the law, you don't have an excuse now. Essentially, I don't say that to him directly, but that's what I'm implying.
Yeah.
So now they know that they got their one. After their one, it's over. Whatever they're doing next time, they're getting the book.
Yeah, that would be not good for them.
I don't like to quote unquote instill fear, but I like to remind people, hey, this is what's going on. Like I had a guy driving a Group 6 truck, the big like armored vehicle, and he was recklessly driving, and I gave him a negligent driving ticket, and I told him, I said, I want you to be aware. I could have charged you with a felony and thrown you in prison for a couple months. I said, I'm not going to today, but I am going to be giving you a negligent driving ticket, which is the lesser charge of reckless driving.
Yeah.
I said, if I even see you running through an intersection again, I'm going to crush this fucking truck and you're going to jail.
Oh my God.
So as scary and mean as that may sound, I try and remind people that in a situation where they're driving a giant vehicle like that, I'm not worried about them in a crash, right? If you run through an intersection and hit a car in something that big, you're not going to be hurt. Whoever you hit, going to be hurt. So I try and remind people that, you know, hey, you're given the responsibility to drive this ginormous vehicle. Treat it that way.
Yeah.
So.
Do they ever lose their vehicle license?
Yes. So there are situations where you can. For example, when you come to the state of San Andreas, you're given like a government issued ID. If somebody has their driver's license and just for sake of argument, let's say they're blind and they're driving a car and they say, well, I have a driver's license, but I'm blind. Typically the way that we work is, so it's 20 points on your license before it's suspended. If it's suspended, you don't revoke it. How do I say this? Because it's a little confusing. So do you know how when you charge somebody with like a traffic citation, they get a point on their license?
Yes. Is that your siren, by the way?
Do you hear a siren right now?
Yes.
You still hear it?
No.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just.
No, you're fine. I know sirens are a little weird.
No. Wait, I'm not having a stroke. I'm not hallucinating, right?
You might be hallucinating. I don't hear a siren.
Did you eat toast this morning? I smell toast. Okay, so.
Do you smell toast?
Right. No, not anymore. It's gone.
That's not a good thing.
Why? I love toast.
Toast is great. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
When you toast bread, do you like a light toast or do you like a toast?
Like a toast. But that's just because my toaster's broken and I don't really mind eating it burnt, and it does it way too much too fast. And so I just eat it anyway because I'm too lazy to make another one.
You know what's so funny? I back at home, the apartments at Little Seoul, I just moved into those recently.
Yeah.
Realized I didn't have a toaster.
Yeah.
Got lazy and decided that my oven is not my toaster. I'm not buying a fucking toaster.
Wait, you start the entire oven just to put toast in it?
Why not?
What the? No, that wastes so much gas and electricity, and your house could explode. What? No, your house can't explode.
Over a bagel?
But it wastes so much. It's so wasteful of resources, and then
is it?
On top of that, yes, and then it heats up your whole house. So you're also, if you're hot, you're gonna be using extra air conditioning. I don't know. I grew up poor, so maybe that's why I know all this stuff.
No, I'm
worried about it.
I did too. Yeah. There are things that
You know what you could do? You could get a mini toaster. I'm sorry, a mini it's like a toaster oven.
Can I just buy like a Bic lighter and
Buy
like
a toaster. Bic lighter is like the same amount of money as a toaster if you go to a thrift store.
I did not like that car.
Oh, which one?
The car behind us with the 4 masked individuals in the back of it following us.
Let's make a U-turn. Oh shit! Wait.
I'm gonna see if
Following us?
I'm gonna
No.
yeah. I'm gonna see if they're following us.
Okay.
I don't think they are. I think we're good.
I don't think they are. They would have lost us by now. Alright, you always have to be observant of that though.
Yes. I have been robbed before, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up?
And it's a completely appropriate question. It's not inappropriate at all.
Okay. Usually when you start with that, it concerns, but okay.
So what is a pixel? It's like a dash cam. What? I bought that, but I don't know why I bought that.
Okay. So this might be easier to show. You can install a dash cam in your car.
Okay.
We have computers back at MRPD
Okay.
that you can sit in front of and actually see the video footage
Oh my god,
from those cars.
that's awesome. Should I set up my dash cam?
You could. I don't know if you need to be in the driver's seat for that.
No, I don't think I do.
I mean, feel free. When you set it up, it's gonna, you know, you're just gonna put your call sign and your name.
Okay. Oh, I saw I set it up already. Wait, what the heck? How do you unset it up now?
There's a way to unset it up.
Can they hear us?
I don't.
Let's
I don't
unset
know.
it up. Let's figure out how to unset it up. This is scaring me. Let's unset it up.
What?
How do I,
Or what are you worried about?
I don't know, people watching me. Like it feels oh, now it feels like thousands of eyes are on me and I just can't understand why.
I don't like the idea of thousands of people watching
And they're
us.
just
to
all
be honest.
staring
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah, I don't like that. Just judging our every move.
Yeah, and like they're like waiting for me to fail so that they can laugh.
Yeah.
That's probably the only reason why they would be watching, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
Or they're gonna get mad at me for doing something wrong and be like, she's not taking it seriously.
I know, it's terrible. You know what's even worse?
Huh.
I don't know if this footage is gonna get like saved to a server or a database, so it's
Okay,
possible that somebody
okay.
could go back to it too.
Let's get out of the car.
And find things to, you know, take out of context.
Yeah. Like what? What would they take out of context?
Who knows? That's what makes it interesting, is that it's always out of context.
Can they see us, or do they just see the street?
They just see the street.
So they don't see us.
I'm gonna clear this up. Hold on. Hold on. 141 from 125.
Send it.
Kind of a silly question. Do our GoPixel cameras pick up audio?
You want to find out?
Not really, but yeah.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, when he's monitoring, just say the Browns played bad.
Yeah, the Browns did play pretty awful. It was pretty depressing.
You know what was depressing? The Cowboys. That was
insane. I can't
did
believe
you-
that they took an L that hard.
It was bad. Oh my god. They
Actually,
they
so
did
bad.
so good all season, and then they fucking
Yeah.
they literally
Literally.
I don't know.
They literally threw so hard. If you were betting any money on that, you lost. If you were betting any hopes or dollars or dreams, you lost.
You know how many people I know that put money down and were like, today's the day, and I'm sure had a very awkward drive home.
That's sad.
ICO 11 is 76.
That's
to Central
depressing.
Medical 1 times 47.
21 and 0.
141, starting latest 37, downward.
So can they hear us or not?
I don't know.
I'm scared. Like, what if they don't tell us because they want to hear us?
I think that's called gaslighting.
Or no, in order to gaslight, you have to say something.
We could find out. Let's go to this call first, and then we'll figure it out after.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Should I comms that?
Yeah, you could say dispatch 828 76. Let me see what call it is.
It would be 76. Is en route.
Yep. So 76 is en route, so you would say dispatch 858 76, latest 1037 Bravo. And a 1037 Bravo is a trespass on private property.
So I would say 1037 Bravo.
Yes.
Dispatch 858 1076 37 Bravo.
Yep.
Okay.
At 141, I'm roughly mic out. I'll be code 6.
I do not sound confident using this radio right now.
No,
I need to start getting better at this. Cause no. I know you think it's fine. Okay. Like, you're great. I'm not worried about you. Okay, but everyone else right now is listening to me and testing. And I have to let you know right now, like, I'm shitting marbles.
Well, don't
Have you ever shit marbles?
No, actually, no. I've had.
Wait, really? You've never had that? Never mind. You know what? Let's just change the subject.
Well, no, let's not change the subject because I think this is important. You have an 800 call sign.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the marbles.
141, code 6.
858, same traffic.
141, there's 2 individuals with standby one. Hold on.
Okay, I really need to get on these comms.
No, you're good.
No, it's okay. I'd love to.
That were pedaling their bike, headed this way.
I really want to impress everyone. You know?
One was wearing a brown
No, you're
jacket.
good.
One was wearing
Just know that people know that you're
white
learning.
shirt.
No,
Confidence will come with time.
No.
What?
Okay, listen. Okay, so there just happened to be a robbery just now, right? Was it? What do you think? Where was that? So that we're chasing a robbery at the moment?
We're chasing. Oh my God,
There's a dog. Okay, that's a dog. Okay, so that means that.
That means that that's a dog.
But why is the dog out?
I don't know. Be honest.
Well, isn't a dog a sign that it was chasing someone or no?
Possibly.
Probably.
Dispatch 858 attached to slacks. I don't know what I'm attached to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was asking if y'all saw anything suspicious around here. That's all.
They are suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I know you did. I'm just saying if maybe something like kind of past me or around a few.
It's a neighborhood.
What kind of car was it?
It's like kind of like a four-door, kind of looks like an SUV, but if you push the back in,
Okay, perfect. Thank
It's a
you.
hatchback.
Was it Seminole? Oh, are you? Oh, it was the
Color?
Ocelot, right? Like the.
yeah, that's the name.
Okay.
That's the name.
All right, sounds
Color?
good. Okay. All right.
What was the color?
What color was it?
Southbound, and then I think gray, maybe black in color. It turned westbound right when you hit the big intersection there at Rockford.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. See ya.
God bless you.
Civilian bystanders. They witnessed a vehicle speeding away from a call headed westbound toward North Rockford Drive.
Should I make a report?
Looking for a black and colored Ocelot. That's nice luxury car.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna look around first, and so because the Slacks was on scene first, it's his call. The first on scene is usually the primary on scene, so it's gonna be up to Slacks as to how we proceed. And if he, usually the primary on a call is the one to make the report. So the first on scene is usually the one that'll write the report and make
I'm
it.
about to shoot the transmission in this car.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot something completely different.
That wouldn't fix it. Just saying.
What? What? What did you think he was gonna shoot?
Something like, cause he said I'm gonna shoot, and then that's it. I was like, oh shit, that's not good. And then he was just like, yeah, shooting the shit.
Fair.
141. I'll call that latest 37 big UTL tonight.
What's he talking about?
So UTL. So we have two things that we will say on the radio. We will say VCB and we will say UTL. VCB
141 76
is
visual contact broken.
Exactly. So if we see a car and it makes a left and we lose it for a second, or the contact of what we're chasing is missing. If let's say we turn here and we lose them completely, we code 6. We search the area, right?
Yeah.
We look around, we don't see it. When we call UTL, that's us saying, and essentially, I don't want to say accepting defeat because that's not the way I like to look at it. We're essentially just stating though that like, hey, we've dedicated resource time to this. We are unable to locate the vehicle. Instead
UCL
of
is unable to locate. Okay.
yeah, we're unable to locate the vehicle. We're gonna go back in service. We can't spend all day looking for a car, you know.
Okay. So is that what he just did? UCL.
Yep. So we went, we investigated,
UTL.
and then he called it UTL.
Yeah. Why are we up here?
I don't know.
Wow, it's really beautiful and romantic.
Is it?
Yeah,
One for
go
one. I'm down
back.
for Blaze third one B 76 right now.
I don't think it's romantic. There's a ramp.
Aw, look how pretty.
Where?
Wait, can I get out? I want to see. Oh, no, not that way. No, I don't want to get out of life. No, no. I just meant look out.
Code 6 Blaze 31B.
Echo 6923 Sandy explosion.
Wow. That's so pretty.
I have any 10A EMS who can bring a
I'll
ambo
admit it's a
up
nice
to
spot.
Sandy. I have a
I have a
trainee and there's
favorite spot.
300 people. I won't
You
have enough
do?
room.
Yes.
What's your favorite spot?
10 is at a point
Let's
in
go.
the onboarding where I can. 76.
Charlie 41041. I can head up there.
I will admit, I typically look at the city and I say, not that, you know, whatever. I did find a spot though that I thought was really cool, and I still have yet to find a spot that I think I like better. I just think it's a good spot. What's up, Pasta? How are you? Or Panda, I'm sorry. Panda. I just call you Pasta because I'm Italian. I don't know.
Wait, it's Sandy? I'm fine. Wait, what's wrong?
31B,
What
around
happened?
the corner from me.
What did I hear?
Huh?
I heard something weird.
What'd you hear?
Hey, sir?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Anybody? 77?
858's en route. Are you
I'm
okay?
with the mechanic.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Gonna be across from Moses
Yeah, I can hear
north.
you.
I'm currently code 6 right now.
We're going to a call at the moment.
Yeah, I was wondering like what they were saying.
Oh God.
Oh, okay, are you okay? What are you looking
Don't worry.
at?
I was looking at the GPS.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hey, Captain, what's your 20? I don't see anyone else.
Please. Stand by 1.
Oh, Ephraim. So a 77 request
Yeah,
is
call for backup, non-emergency.
You got this.
Thanks.
We'll go to my favorite spot after.
Okay. Should I put on my vest? It's not an emergency, right? So, no.
For now, no vest. If we get on
I
scene.
know I had a couple medics coming to my 20. I only need one ambulance or someone
Holy
was able to
shit.
break off and go to the recent 911.
Yeah, people are supposed to pull over and they never do.
Yeah, they're so bad.
To you, Aphrodite.
Thank you.
1176 to Harmony. 911.
So when we get on scene, you're gonna say dispatch 828-23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now?
Dispatch 858-858-23.
Okay. Well, that was still scuffed, but okay.
What's that? Sorry.
I said that was still scuffed, but okay.
No, you're good. You're fine. What's up, Cap?
Captain?
Somebody's going around mugging locals around here. I'm not sure who it is. They mugged somebody by Forum Drive Alley. I went there to talk to the local. They said they kept going. And then they were by Strawberry, but when I turned the corner, they weren't there. So I feel like I was like a half a second or a second behind them.
Why would you rob locals? That's so weird.
A quick buck or two for sure. You know, $7, $10. Go through their pockets. You got a melee weapon. You can mug them.
Do you know a vehicle description? Have we had one recently in the area?
No, I think they're doing it on foot.
Ooh, okay.
So just be on the lookout for that around the area right now. I'm gonna stick around for like 5-10 minutes, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll patrol around.
Sounds good.
So we didn't get any plate or vehicle information from the locals?
Nothing, unfortunately.
He thinks that they're robbing locals because...
So I guess we got a call that robbery with a deadly weapon.
Okay. And he probably saw a local?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Someone's scared.
And there's no vehicle, so that means on foot.
It doesn't necessarily mean on foot, but because we haven't had a
Wait,
call...
here's somebody.
Hello, how are ya?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. Hey, listen, no one's in any trouble. I just have a quick question. Have you seen anybody in the area getting violent with maybe anybody or robbing anybody?
Not today.
No. All good.
When did you see it, if not today?
I mean, usually people are like violent by the clothing store.
That's fair. True.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Central with
Oh, good.
347.
Yeah, it's been kind of empty over here.
That's actually probably a good thing considering the area.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you guys. I'll leave you to it. All right.
Okay.
Bye,
Have a
take
good
care.
one. Take care.
Bye.
Do you think it was them?
Probably not.
What?
It's,
Shut up.
what do you mean?
Of course it was them.
What do you mean?
There's nobody else around, and they sound super
They're next
suspicious.
to Mosley's, like the most densely populated place next to Senior Buds.
Okay. Mosley's is the most popular one of them.
123 at Harmony Medical.
Dispatch 828. Having to catch it to a sporadically driving vehicle northbound on Strawberry. Pulling behind the Lucky Plugger.
1-4 in traffic next to Mosley's truck. Davis and Carson.
Hey, you guys good?
Hello.
Yeah, my door won't close. I'm having difficulty.
I mean, I'd help you, but if I try and close your door, it's probably gonna fall off.
Yeah, we don't need that man to do random car man to get in and break this door. Man, I'm gonna like me in the world of trouble. Man, I'm gonna break this guy. I'm gonna sue you. You make no break this guy. Man,
Sir, have you been drinking?
11 status check.
What you said to me?
Sir, have you been drinking?
We
might have been, but I'm the one
Hey,
driving.
I've been drinking some chocolate milk. That's about it. I've been drinking today.
Echo 11 status check.
Dag on.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
you guys okay though? Why the hell are you driving so sporadically? I'm talking to the driver. Hold up.
Okay, this sounds like drugs. Okay, sir.
Whoa, yeah.
Chocolate milk, man.
Could you try
Love
to
chocolate milk.
please?
Pity one. Yeah, pity one.
Just got more bodies than Ambos right now.
You guys, you guys okay? Is there a reason why we're driving so sporadically today?
I was trying to close the door without stopping. I'm sorry. I will do it again.
All right, do me a favor. I need you to slow down. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, pity one.
Angela, are you able to attend the call?
We don't have a
That
bathroom.
person was clearly on drugs. We don't even know if they have a driver's license. How can they speak English and not?
The driver was the one talking coherently. It was the guy next to him that was talking like he was on crack.
10-4, thank you so much.
Oh.
Yeah. Listen, I don't care if you're tweaking in the passenger seat. As soon as you're in the driver's seat,
I couldn't even tell which one was talking because they were all had masks on. How could you tell?
Got EMS on route.
I mean, they're kind of rubber-looking masks. I mean, it's pretty. You can see if someone's like talking. Sometimes you'll see the rubber like moving on the mask.
Okay.
Vespucci and Alta, I need medical. I have a 47. Somebody just before the garage.
Okay.
Charlie 476.
This is good.
I think we are gonna get out of the south side though. Typically, we don't patrol the south side, because
why not?
Groups, typically, heightened crime, a little bit dangerous. It's funny I say that, and yet I think more crime occurs at Senior Buns than anywhere in the city.
Yeah, that's true.
EMS's eyes are popping out. I'm not sure what that means.
So that wasn't a traffic stop. That was just us. Oh, we should probably say that we're clear, right?
Typically we would. Slacks didn't clear it though, so I would just say
Okay.
dispatch